Yeah, just the thing that's resonating with me is around disenfranchisement, which I think that we're,
Yeah.
without having a much bigger conversation, around the world, we're seeing this trend of people feeling more, a group of our societies and communities feeling more and more disenfranchised. And I think that we ignore that to our peril, in terms of, democracies. And we need to shift the way that we do democracy, and that more of that participatory democracy or deliberative democracy, both of which are way too hard to say, um, it's part of the answer, right? Because so a couple of months ago, I hosted, with one of our other colleagues, Bali, a kind of living room meeting. We asked a person in the community to invite 12 of their neighbours over to have a bit of a conversation about council, what it is, what it does, or rather what's on top for people in regard to council matters. And we had about 12, 13 people in someone's living room, cozied up in front of the fire with a cup of tea or a glass of wine or whatever, and just said, hey, what's on top for you in relation to council? People had various issues, most of which were pretty contentious. And we ended up just having this really open conversation. We did a bit of myth busting, but mostly it was people hearing each other's views, and so on an issue like cycleways, which is one of the real hot topics here at the moment,
Yeah.
someone said, it's ridiculous and I can't believe the council have done this and what a stupid decision to have made. And someone else, we didn't have to say anything, someone else in that room said to them, oh, actually, I'm really glad that they did it because I cycle and I found it really unsafe in the past, and now I feel much safer because they put in the cycleway. That stimulated a conversation, and just so more having more forums like that where we can hear each other, we can problem solve, we can find compromises or alternative solutions. It has to be the way forward rather than increasingly kind of polarized conversations where you're just shouting across each other.